Welcome to This Just In, a weekly news show highlighting the people and events in Newport News Public Schools, where students, staff, and families demonstrate thankful hearts by honoring our veterans and practicing kindness towards others. Veterans Day is a special celebration in Newport News Public Schools. With an abundance of military-connected families and a number of educators who previously served in the military, our schools are proud to honor and thank our veterans for their service to our country. General Stanford Elementary, located on Fort Eustis Army Base, is entirely populated by students of servicemen and women. So the students and staff were more than excited to lift their voices in thanks to these veterans. During an evening concert, 4th and 5th grade students presented a patriotic music and arts celebration. With a room full of military men and women, students offered their heartfelt thanks through music and artistic talents. Greenwood Elementary and the school's PTA hosted their annual Veterans Day breakfast. Almost 100 veterans enjoyed a morning meal before school started. The day was perfect for Principal Kamisha Davis, whose husband is a Navy veteran, as she signed a partnership between Greenwood and McDonald Army Health Center and Fort Eustis Dental Health Activity. This Adopt-a-School initiative will allow military personnel to volunteer, mentor, and tutor students while fostering educational excellence at Greenwood. During the patriotic parade through the school's hallways, many students gave out handmade "Thank you for serving" cards to the honored guests. And many veterans made time to visit their children's classrooms to share stories about their experiences in the military or read a good book aloud to the students. Lee Hall Elementary also invited veterans to a breakfast celebration organized by the Family Engagement Committee. This was followed by a parade around the hallways of Lee Hall, allowing every student to cheer for the veterans, while kindergartners said thanks through creative signs. And Dozier Middle School invited their military partners from the 93rd Signal Brigade at Fort Eustis to join in morning festivities. A highlight of the celebration was a parade of veterans and active military personnel. 8 Dozier educators previously held careers in the Air Force, Army, or Navy. They were joined by over a dozen veterans, as well as active military parents and personnel, to walk the hallways of Dozier as the students and staff thanked them for their dedicated service. For many veterans, the mission continues well after their active duty ends. The Mission Continues is a nonprofit organization that empowers veterans to continue to serve their country by making a positive impact on their local communities. Recently, volunteers reported for duty at Lee Hall Early Childhood Center for a variety of construction and landscaping projects. Through the Service Platoon Program, 35 volunteers, including veterans, Lee Hall parents and staff, and members from Hope Church Newport News, all spent a Saturday beautifying Lee Hall. The Army of Volunteers was fueled by the generosity of Langley Federal Credit Union, who provided snacks and lunch. Principal Lauren Gray was overjoyed by the community turnout as volunteers focused on painting the teacher lounge, weeding and replanting the school's entryway, and building a brand new folding sandbox for the students to play in during recess. With a number of dedicated veterans put into action, the Mission Continues quickly accomplished their operation and successfully served the students and staff at Lee Hall Early Childhood Center. Students at Riverside Elementary School learned to translate the word kindness into practical applications.
Students at Riverside Elementary are learning that some of life's most important lessons aren't taught through a curriculum. Ingrained in everything Riverside does is the lesson of kindness. From morning greetings to reaching out to others, the Riverside Bears roar with kindness, which stands for Realize Our Actions Ripple. Each day starts with a personal greeting and handshake from staff members. Many students have morning responsibilities, placing them in a unique position to lead their peers through action. Recycling, collecting donations around the kindness tree, or selling kindness grams are just a few ways that students contribute to the positive atmosphere. During the morning show, members of the Peacekeepers Club share friendly tips for all students to put into practice. Throughout the day, students can earn a golden ticket to reward their acts of kindness. The office staff celebrates their good choices, and Principal Jackie Barber sends a postcard home to brag to parents. Hundreds of golden tickets decorate the hallways from this school year. But it's not always about the reward, as students go out of their way when no one is looking to offer a word of encouragement or assist a classmate because it's simply the right thing to do. During the school year, classroom activities and school-wide participation in clubs allow students to spread their kindness beyond the school. Every month, students donate to a number of local charities, assist hurricane relief efforts, collect plastic bags for recycling, or create their own works of art to make someone else's day a little brighter. These are just a few of the ways the Riverside Bears are spreading kindness through compassion and service every day. Because at Riverside, kindness isn't what they do, it's about becoming who they are.
When Hurricane Florence flooded the Carolinas in September, students and staff at Greenwood Elementary quickly mobilized their efforts to help a community in need. The Greenwood Gators reached out to the Gators at W.J. Gurganus Elementary School. Located outside New Bern, North Carolina, Craven County experienced unprecedented devastation to schools and homes. So Greenwood collected coins for Carolina and raised $1,000 to purchase gift cards for the W.J. Gators to help buy school supplies and support the needs of families who lost their homes. But kindergarten teacher Karen Ciota took the caring to another level by spending a whole weekend collecting supplies in the parking lot of the Newport News Walmart. Karen and her husband drove the packed truck to W.J. Gurganus to personally deliver the donated gifts along with hopes of love and well wishes. And in response, the Gurganus Gators sent a heartfelt thanks back to the Greenwood Gators.
Thank you, Greenwood Elementary, for helping your fellow Gators.
Thank you, Greenwood Gators, for your support after the hurricane. We are truly grateful for your kindness.
Thank you, Greenwood Gators.
Thank you for the supplies. We love it. Gators thanking Gators.
This month provides a wonderful reminder that we should reflect and be thankful for all that we have. On Wednesday, November 21st, schools are closed and offices are open for a half day. Then on Thursday and Friday, the 22nd and 23rd, schools and offices are closed for the Thanksgiving holiday. Thanks for joining us for this week's edition of This Just In. And check out more fun and informative videos at nnpstv.com to see the many great things happening in Newport News Public Schools. Thanks for watching.